In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
My name is Kimberly Sparks. Today I'm going to be talking about education in Law & Order SVU and the absence of education in other crime shows. Law & Order Special Victims Unit goes into depth about rape and sexual harassment crimes. They show step-by-step on how they solve each crime and the punishment inflicted on the perpetrator. Most crime shows sugarcoat the true nature of these crimes, leaving out significant details that could be educational to the viewers. Prison Break and CSI are examples of crime-related shows that are centered around entertainment instead of education. Prison Break is more of an action show. It focuses on entertaining the viewers rather than on crime and punishment. CSI focuses on the crime that has been committed but not the punishment served. Law & Order SVU is a popular television show that airs on USA. It has been playing since 1999. It focuses on a team of highly trained New York detectives solving rape, sexual harassment, and hate crimes. These detectives work hard to catch perpetrators in New York City and keep the city safe. Law & Order SVU is entertaining, but more than that, it's educational. They encourage their viewers to get consent before sexual encounters. The show teaches its viewers how to avoid being a victim. It even teaches its viewers the legal process of these crimes and what punishment fits the crime. These are the characters of the 18th year. Detectives often change in the show due to transfers to different departments. Characters from left to right are Detective Dominic Carisi. He started with SVU in the 16th season. Detective Raphael Barba. He has been a part of the SVU squad since season 14. Lieutenant Olivia Benson. She has been a part of SVU since season 1, first starting out as a detective and moving up to lieutenant in season 17. Detective Amanda Rollins. She has been a part of SVU since season 13. And Detective Finn Tutuola. He has been on the show almost as long as Olivia, starting in season 2. The episode No Surrender starts with a little background knowledge of the soon-to-be victim. Her name is Beth Williams. She is a captain for the U.S. Army. She is the first woman to graduate from Army Ranger School. The next scene is when a jogger finds her on the ground. It was obvious she had been raped due to her skirt being torn and her underwear being pulled down. It also makes it very easy to see that the perpetrator came from behind her due to the blunt force trauma to the back of the head. They question many potential suspects: Beth's mother, Beth's fiancé Mickey, and Mickey's friend George. After finding out she has been a part of a fight club, they get one step closer to finding out who raped her. At this point, they have a new suspect, Jose Marquez. He soon gets dismissed after they find out his blood was on her leg because she fought him at the fight club. They begin questioning and ruling out everybody that was at the fight club that night. She falsely accused Gary Cook of potential suspect. Immediately after, the detectives find out he was nowhere near the crime scene around the time she was raped, which means Captain Williams lied. They go to a bar where she was at that night to see if anyone saw anyone following her. The detectives go through the receipts to find out that Mickey was there that night, right around the time Beth was assaulted a block away. The detectives get a confession from his friend saying that Mickey asked him to cover for her and that Beth broke off the engagement before she left the party that night. They find Captain Williams beating Mickey. They convince her to testify against Mickey so justice can be served.
Yeah, she's stable. They're still running tests, but the doctors are hopeful.
Well, she called me when she got here, told me to come. She said she can't remember anything.
With her type of injury, that's common. You just got to give this time, Mickey, okay? Listen, I'm going to have to ask you guys some questions now, okay? So, this party, what time did Beth leave?
Around 11. I asked her to stay, but she wanted to be with her mom.
You didn't offer to walk her home?
She didn't want me leaving the party on her account.
That's pretty independent.
Does Beth usually carry lots of cash?
Cash? No, she's in the Army.
We found $5,000 in a backpack. Any idea where that came from?
No clue.
What did you two guys do after the party?
Well, we stayed up playing Xbox. I asked Beth to stay. Hang out. You shouldn't let her leave alone.
I already told you people. I didn't rape Beth Williams. Her
Hell, I couldn't even get a jab in there. I was just
You
trying
know
to
what? Hold up. Where was this fight?
It's always at the warehouse on 203rd Street. That's 4 blocks from where Beth was assaulted, Jose. What's that supposed to mean?
It means you might have a fragile ego. You don't like getting your ass kicked by a woman.
Oh, come on, man. Homegirl kicked my ass fair and square. I got nothing but mad respect for her.
Listen, does anybody ever bet on these fights?
Yeah, everyone.
What about the fighters?
There's a purse, $5,000. Want to take all cash.
When did you leave?
Right after the fight. It was 3:30 in the morning. My wife took me to see the doctor so I could get these. I'm not your guy.
I'd like to believe everything you said, but I don't.
Look, I'm no angel. But this particular thing, I'm clean. She gave me a beat down, and that's the last time I saw her.
Yes, this is Lieutenant Benson calling from the NYPD. I'm trying to locate Captain Beth Williams. Yes, thank you very much. I know that you feel like you've made your peace with this. But like I said, you need to tell the jury what Mickey did to you.
What I let him do to me.
None of this is on you. None of it.
I was supposed to be a courageous leader, a role model for all the little girls out there. I feel like a fraud.
Look, something like this changes you, but it doesn't reduce you. You can still be that role model. You are courageous. And if you testify, I am confident that we can put Mickey behind bars for a very long time.
The first clip will show you after you have watched the episode, you find out that earlier in it, Mikey lied to the detective. He claims that he was playing Xbox all night with his friend, and his friend agrees, which makes his friend eligible to be charged with perjury. The second clip from the show educates the viewers on what kind of question the detectives ask suspects during an interrogation. The third clip from the episode shows that during the episode, Beth felt as if the rape was her fault. Lieutenant Benson educates her and the viewers that if you get sexually assaulted, it is not your fault. It does not make you any less of a person and should not change the way you or anyone else sees you. Rape is a huge problem all over the world. With this show educating its viewers and lowering rape rates, I hope that other crime shows will make theirs more educational. In doing so, it will help lower rape rates even more. Imagine living in a world without rape, sexual harassment, or hate crimes due to a person's race, religion, or interest in genders.